There we go. Is this lagging?
Might be lagging a little bit.
10
but
seconds.
I think we're live.
Yes. All right, let me see here.
Is it? Yeah.
So
So it's the first time we're trying this. I hope it's gonna work out okay. We're planning on sketching some sketch cards today, and let's see if we see someone on the chat. Is it muted?
this one, yeah, this one is muted.
Yeah, that's okay.
And this one doesn't have controls for. Yes, I don't know. I don't know if this is working though.
Oh, maybe go to the main channel
Here.
Watch now. I don't know.
All right.
And YouTube is working, right?
Yes.
Okay. So sorry, we have
Hello, Robert. Roberto, sorry. How are ya?
some technical difficulties. It's the first time I'm streaming for, I think I started streaming like 5 years ago, a long time ago, but I never talked to the camera. So I'm always just drawing and not interacting at all with you. So that's the first time, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So we have a setup of 3 cameras. So this one is here. You can see us both. This is Dex, by the way.
Hi, I'm Dex.
And the other camera is here. You're gonna see it here when I start to draw. And we have another one here, just to see my face
Yeah.
when I draw. And there's a setup for zoom to see the close-up. And I thought about maybe getting some recommendations from you, maybe ideas for sketch cards. So if you have any idea of a character or what to draw,
Now's the time.
Now's the time, right?
Suggestions, Roberto? Perhaps a specific character that you'd like to see near draw?
We can start maybe by showing a little bit of some other stuff. We're going to New York Comic Con soon, in 2 days. So I'm actually debuting a comic there, and maybe you can show it. Switch the, yeah. Okay, so this is the comic. So I've done like a preview of the story. So it's a complete issue. It's 24 pages, but it's not the first issue. It's just like a preview of the comic, like a promo or a trailer, something like that. So I'm actually gonna give it away for free at New York Comic Con. So whoever is gonna be in New York for Comic Con, you can come by my table and just get it. It's completely free. So this is one. And the other one, the other thing I want to show is maybe if you can show the screen, we can show the prints. So I'm offering some prints for the first time, and Tatiana, my art rep, was handling on all the What's that?
Okay.
She handled all the production. I think you need to move it to, yeah.
Let's try to
So
make
that's the first one. I think that's okay.
Oop, where did it go? Okay. Slipped over to the other screen.
Yeah, I think you can like post it on the upper part of the screen, like move it up and then to here, and then like
Oh, and then it
yeah,
tells
yeah,
you.
okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
cool.
So that's the first one. It's actually a commission that I
Yes,
colored.
Roberto commissioned it.
Oh, okay.
So we have him here. The original commissioner of this piece.
Okay, so you're gonna get the piece there. I don't know if you saw it already. Um, maybe you did. Maybe Tatiana showed it to you. I don't know, but that's the piece. So it's gonna be uh, on a giclée print, very high quality, limited number. The amount of each print is gonna be just 10, and that's it. And you also, if you buy one, you get a certificate of authenticity. It's like a document that shows that there's only 10 of them of each. We can show actually the other ones as well.
Sure. This one came out amazing. I love the colors. It's so fresh. It almost looks like something you'd want to drink or eat.
Like a bubble gum.
Yeah, bubble gum, like tasty, bubblicious. This is the Batman and Robin one, correct? Or Batman and Catwoman?
Catwoman.
Yeah, okay. So we can tell because you can see a little cat on the pouch here. There's a lot of detail always that goes into Nir's work. And
so I think I've done this a few years ago, and I think it's a reference for a painting by forgot the name of the artist. It's like a fight scene between two guys. I think his name is Bellows. Yeah, Bellows, the name of the artist. Oh, that's something else.
okay,
Architecture stuff.
all right. And this is the Batman and Robin one.
Yeah, this is the Batman and Robin. This is the Dark Knight Returns Batman. It's the pose from the comic book, the Frank Miller one. And it's Batman with Carrie Kelly. But I drew it from another angle, like from a different angle from the original one. And also the colors are gonna be very, very saturated on the prints. So whoever is interested in buying them, just remember we have only 10 of each.
Right.
So come by early if you can to the booth.
I'm going to show the next one.
Okay, so that's a specific one for New York Comic Con. So there's a reunion of the movie Days of Future Past, the X-Men movie. Some of the actors are gonna be there. I think the actor who played Xavier, I don't remember his name, and the actor who played Beast, and Kitty Pryde, Elliot Page. So I've done this poster, and also it's gonna be 10 of these, so come by early if you want one. And for this one, I actually have the original available as well, so I can show it. It's here, it's right here.
Gambit is so cool.
You can switch the camera to the...
Yeah.
So that's the original. It's also available if you're gonna be at the show.
For any of the original pieces, if to check for availability or pricing, you can contact Tatiana. Nir's art rep. You can find her on tdartsales@gmail.com. I can show you that real quick. Let me show you my screen here. Okay, that's this email, tdartsales@gmail.com. Any information regarding original work or for future commissions, contact Tatiana. And we'll go back to the piece itself.
Yeah. So maybe you can like zoom in with the other camera that we
All
can
right.
see some of the details.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna move it around a little bit.
Sure. What is this based on?
Oh, yeah. So this is based on the poses of the characters are based on a very famous painting by Raphael. The name of the painting is School of Athens. So each one of the characters is uh, one of the School of Athens. So Xavier, for example, is Plato, which is the main one, and Beast is Aristo, and Kitty Pryde is Raphael itself, himself, and each one of them is one of the philosophers from the School of Athens. You can guess who's who. The photo is actually the original image is very famous. You can show it. It's gonna be easy to look it up to find it.
What
It's
are
called
you?
School of Athens by
Oh yeah, for
Raphael.
sure. I'll pull it up.
So each one of them, uh, I think Gambit is Dionysus, Plato, Aristo, Socrates. I think Alexander the Great is what's the name of this character? I always forget. Um, okay, we're gonna look it up.
Is this it? No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
It's this.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's just different. Like this is zoomed in the the photo, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there's another one with better resolution.
Yeah. Let me just continue talking and I'll pull
Okay,
it up.
so we were planning today to. Oh, there it is.
Okay, let me just switch the screen here.
Okay, now we can see.
So, yes, this is the
This is the original image by Raphael.
yeah.
So there's a lot of. They don't call it Easter eggs if you are talking about paintings, but it's like Easter eggs. It's the same thing, only like
like hidden information.
yeah. So there's a lot of it here. It's a Renaissance painting. So, but in the middle you see Plato, and beside him on the right is Aristo. On the right,
Oh,
on the
on our
side.
right,
So
yeah.
this is Beast here, and
Mm-hmm.
so each of the characters represented
It's very
something
cool.
else in the photo. So yeah. So for today, we thought about maybe drawing a sketch card and give it away. So if you have any ideas, we have a lot of ideas. So uh, let's see if you have an idea, if you want to participate in the giveaway, you just need to what do you need to do, Dex? You remember?
What if
if you want to be in the raffle because we're
Oh
going.
yeah, for sure. So Nick Frost wrote Razor
Oh,
here, so
okay,
he's in the
okay.
his name is
So
in the raffle, and same
everybody
with
knows
Roberto.
already.
Yes, they are doing their part for sure.
Okay. I'm just I. It's hard for me to see the chat and.
I got it. It's under control.
Okay, so we can start. Do we have any ideas already, or should we just start with because I have an idea.
Forst, not Frost. I got it.
What?
No, the surname. Yeah, did you have an idea? Because I we
I
haven't been given as a former art history professor appreciating the inspiration and connections. Thank you, Hollis.
thank you.
If anyone
Um,
has any ideas for the sketch card that Nir is going to be drawing now live, just write your idea in the chat, and if he likes it, he'll
okay,
use it.
let's start with what I was thinking about. So I really like the show Dandadan. I don't know if anybody here watches it, but we love it. So there's a character there who's called
Okarun.
Okarum.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a quick one, and let's start by this one. And if you have other ideas, I can do them later.
How many sketch cards are you going to be creating today?
Um, I think I can do 2 or 3. We'll see,
Okay.
because they can go very, very fast or very slow, depends on the details. But this one is gonna be a fast one because it's pretty easy character.
If you move up a little bit, because I'm zooming in. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So that's the first time I'm doing this, like talking. Well, actually, it's not the first time because I've done it already with uh, um, Comic Art Fans, the YouTube channel. But for my YouTube channel, that's a first. Even though I'm streaming already for a long time, it's the first time for me to talk to you guys. So let me know if I'm just talking too much.
And we're going to also try to answer any questions anyone might have regarding the artwork or drawing process or process of creating graphic novels that Nir utilizes. Just feel free as well in the chat to ask your questions, and we'll try to funnel those to Nir while he's drawing his sketch card at the moment.
So this is Okarun.
Have you seen the Samurai Daredevil from Marvel Rivals?
No, what's that?
Let's look it up. Samurai Daredevil. That sounds familiar. Oh,
I think I saw a samurai Batman.
yeah, there's for
Interesting.
sure there's a Samurai Batman. A Samurai Daredevil. Huh. Is this 3D animation? Looks like it, right? Sort of having like I think
Yeah.
they're using a 2D type style render on a 3D object.
Uh-huh.
Let me see
I don't
here.
really like when they do that.
No. I'm wondering if we are seeing, yes, okay, that's working. So we have both Twitch and YouTube going on simultaneously, but I think both are working because it seems that Roberto is connected through Twitch, if I'm not mistaken, and we have Nick and Hollis on YouTube.
Okay. we were kind of trying to figure out how to make the audio work just before we started, and I don't think we're quite there yet, but I think the audio is fine.
It should be okay. We tried to get two microphones working without reverberation or feedback, and it was proving to be more difficult than we had anticipated. So this first time of us moderating and speaking while working is going to be broadcast with just one microphone so
Mm-hmm.
that we skip the bathtub effect.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to do better in the next episodes, I'll call it. Maybe try to get one of those fuzzy clip-on microphones, see if that how
Yeah.
that seems to work on the other sort of podcasts that we've been watching. It seems to work well for others.
Mm-hmm. So that was pretty hard trying to figure out how to do it, but I think it's okay for now.
I have a question from Nick
Yeah.
Forst. How do you start your process in finding inspiration from classical art, but for modern comic characters?
Hmm. Okay, that's a big question.
Mm-hmm.
So generally, I usually try to like do something different if I get a character. So most of my commissions are characters from comic books or anime or stuff like that. So I usually try to find like something that is different and not like the usual depiction of the character. So I'm usually just if I get a character, I'm trying to maybe read a little bit about the history of the character and find anything that sounds interesting or unusual about the character, and then I'm trying to connect it to classical art in some way. And well, that was a nice click. This was
Yeah.
so hard.
It's not even a beer, it's just a buble. Just a soda.
Yeah. So yeah, so I'm trying to like find anything that is interesting or different about the character. Um, so for example, I've done many commissions of characters from Sandman, and for each one of them, I was looking for inspiration from a different place. So the first one I think I did was I wanted to depict each character from each one of them to be a famous musician that died. There's the 27 Club. It's musicians that died at the age of 27. So each one of them was. I actually have a. Oh, I need to remember to put the card at the right spot. So Okarun is coming alone. So that was the first commission I done for the Sandman, and for the second one, I was thinking about doing the same thing but with a different idea. So I got the idea of, and also that was that I think that came from the commissioner who told me he's interested in different types of gods from different religions. So I chose each god to represent each one of the Sandman universe. And the third one was a famous artist from the Renaissance. So I chose an image, the famous image by Leonardo da Vinci. And so for each commission, it's a little bit different. I'm trying to find an idea that will depict the characters in a different way, in a new way.
I'm wondering if you still see us okay and hear us okay.
I hope so.
Seems to be working, more or less.
So Okarun here is coming along, and he has like something like a mask on his face, and I'm trying to do like something a little bit different with it. Let's see how it goes.
Nick says a very thorough answer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who are some of your favorite comic artists? Roberto is
Mm,
asking.
okay, that's also a long question.
Yeah, take your time.
Um, Mobius, of course. Uh, I really like Peter Chung. He's the guy who made Ion Flux. And from the there's an he's actually not a comic book artist, but he's an illustrator from the beginning of the 19th century, who's called E.M. Lillian. And I'm influenced a lot by from Art Nouveau. So there's another artist called R.S. Sheriffs, and from the I had like a period that I really liked Jeff Darrow. I still so Jeff Darrow is amazing, so I still love his work. But I think I had like a period that I tried to mimic his drawings, and I think I'm over that a little bit. But I still love his work, of course. And from the new artists, the younger ones, I really like Fred Moore and Ian Bertram. And who else? Daniel Warren Johnson, of course. There's so many.
Welcome, Stefan or Steven.
Okay, I'm doing the hair now. Because he has like a crazy hair. Can you actually see this? Because it's
Yes.
a red pencil.
No, it's perfect.
I usually start with either red or blue pencil. And then after that, after I finish, I go to the inks.
Roberto says Trad and Ian are great. They share a studio. Yeah, we know. We actually met Trad in
Yeah.
San Diego Comic Con last year
Mm-hmm.
and got to hang out with him a little bit. And Nir was invited to come see them at their studio in New York. Actually, did you manage to speak with him before
No, not
going
yet.
out? Yeah.
But I met Ian at OAX after San Diego.
Hollis is asking, do you carry a sketchbook with you? Do you have any drawing practices or exercises that you do frequently?
I don't actually use a sketchbook because everything I do goes for either commissions or a comic book I'm working on. But I am drawing all the time, so I try to keep it in a way that everything I do goes for something like for a commission or for a comic I'm working on. And like it's not a waste because if you work on a sketchbook, it produces like different art, I think, because you're not trying to prove anything and it's more loose. But for me, I find it that it's hard to find the time to work on a sketchbook. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. You
Okay.
you
The hand.
you draw so much that having extra time for it doesn't really make sense because it's
Yeah.
basically most of your working hours and free time are spent
Of
either
course.
drawing or coloring or inking or
Yes, because I usually, after I finish working here in the studio, I most of the time continue drawing like in front of the TV, like just, but it's a different kind of work. It's like it's winding down a little bit and sitting in front of the TV on the sofa and like having my Wacom on me, or it's like it's different than sitting here at the studio. But it's still work. It's still drawing. Okay. I uh, I just reduced a little bit the intensity of the pencil to start to be able to start inking. And I'm actually gonna try something pretty new that I only tried a couple of times before. I got this fancy magnifying glass, and let's see if we can use it to ink.
yeah, let me
Let me know if I block the camera.
okay, I'm gonna adjust the focus as well. Hold on, everyone.
I have to say that my hands are not really precise and accurate.
They're more accurate than most of ours, for sure.
I'm not sure about it, but maybe.
Maybe move the card down a little bit. Just
Down?
yeah,
Like
there
here?
you go.
But then I need to move my face down.
Uh-huh.
So, am I blocking it?
No, not at all.
Try to do it with one eye. I might be doing only the eyes area like this with the magnifying glass, because the rest is don't have to be that accurate. But can you see the image better?
We can see the image. There's a little bit of your hair poking out in front, but it's definitely giving the viewer a feel of what it looks like when you look through the magnifying glass. The thing is, these sketch cards are pretty small, right?
Yeah.
So it's just a basically credit card type of size.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also, when they're displayed online, they're blown really up. So they're displayed much bigger than they actually are. And I think that a lot of artists that are working on sketch cards have been using some sort of magnification because you can tell that the work is very, very clean and
Mm-hmm.
precise. Um,
Unless they are very accurate,
yeah.
which I feel like I'm not.
But I mean, that's part of your style.
Yeah, it is.
You go with what you're feeling, and it's pretty loose and fast.
I think that my style is like something in the middle because it's not like very, very loose.
Mm-hmm.
You can find artists that are working much more loose than what I'm
Maybe
doing.
loose is not the right word, but there is a definite flow to your lines.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we got the eyes. We just figure out this here.
What are you most excited about for New York City? Nick is asking.
I don't know. What am I most excited about? I'm gonna meet a friend there who I haven't seen for a long time, and I don't think we got any other plans for New York
Move the card down a little bit.
except of
Yeah.
like except of show stuff. I'm gonna have a lot of meetings there. I'm gonna meet people that I haven't seen a long time and some new people. So that's gonna be interesting. I hope we're gonna get a lot of commissions. Okay, I think I'm done with the magnifying glass.
All right.
Let's switch to the. I think it helps a little bit, the magnifying.
Mm-hmm. Maybe for
Um,
certain details or
yeah, maybe just for the most important stuff. So there's the thing that you scrutinize the most watching seeing art is the face, and specifically in the face is the eyes. So the eyes needs to be the most precise,
right.
and after that it's the nose, the mouth, the ears, and then after that is I guess the hands maybe.
Yeah.
So you can like be very accurate with all of these and then just like sketch the other parts really fast, and still the artwork is gonna be looking okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cone. Cone is coming along.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna do the mask in black after I finish here the hair.
That's something that has become a trademark of your work in
The
the
hair.
past couple of years.
The hair.
Well, just blacking out specific areas and
Oh
then
yeah.
using white lines.
Yes. Yes. I love it. So I think I didn't see anybody else that does it like the same way. So I feel like I invented this method. I'm sure it's not right because I'm sure somebody did it before me.
Mm-hmm.
But the method of like using I'm using this. It's I don't know what's the name of it. It's we call it copy paper. Like
Is that copy paper?
yeah, it's copy paper. It's
Graphite
like
paper, perhaps?
graphite. Yeah, maybe. So it has a smooth. The exterior is smooth and the inner part is like has like a powder.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can
You
see
could
here.
maybe take a piece of paper and show them how it
Okay.
works.
So, for example, this card that I drew earlier. So usually I work digitally and then I print it out. And then I have like a printout that I do. I use the light box to draw over it. So this is not a good example because this I started traditionally. I didn't do it digitally for. But let's say I have. Let's find things that could help to explain whatever I'm trying here. Yeah, we have. So so this I've done this piece digitally and then I print it out. So after I print it out, I use the light box and I have I don't know if this can be. Maybe if I turn off the light here just a little bit. Okay, let's turn off the lights. Okay, so you can see that with the light box, I can see the image underneath the card. So I'm gonna do like just a fast sketch over the line work. So we can see the eyes here of the tiger and whatever I drew there. Okay, so let's say I drew this and it's all ready. Okay, so we have the face, this tiger. Okay. When I finish, let's say this area is black. You see that it's black here. So, and the nose as well, it's black. I'm gonna black it all out like this. So this is gonna be all black and the nose is gonna be all black. Maybe here the eye. So now I have a problem because I can't see through the black. I can see the lines that are here, and you can see the lines here. But if I put the image here, I can't see the line. So this is the method I invented that I didn't see anybody else do it. So I take this, I put the original here, and then I use the copy paper. You can see it here still, and then I put the printed paper over it, and I find the right spot to align it. And then I go over the white areas with anything that is sharp that's going to transfer the white powder from the paper to the original art.
Mhm.
And after that,
You can move the card up a little bit and I'll zoom in.
yeah, you can see, let me just turn on the light again.
Yeah.
So you can see here that the line is transferred from
The white powder
the,
paper.
yeah. And then after that, I can just go over the lines to make it.
Is that a gel
Yeah,
liner?
that's a gel, but I usually use like a dip pen with this type of ink. It's a white ink.
Yeah.
It's hard to find the right type because there are many types that are a little bit transparent.
Yeah.
And this one is very, very opaque.
Okay. And do you apply it with a pen, a dip pen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, let's go back to Okarun here. Mine was the right.
Yeah, perhaps
Right spot.
a little bit higher, but that's okay. Yeah.
I need to find a way to like stick it somehow to the.
Oh, there's
Even
tacky. Maybe you
even
can.
though I want to like turn it a little bit when I draw,
Yes, true.
but every time I like need to wipe the dip pen,
What
it
I would,
falls off.
maybe we can test using double-sided tape that is just tacky and not really, really sticky. And it probably won't leave a residue on the light table. Nick says that's impressive. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you. Okay. So this is the stuff that what I'm doing now. It's really fast, and I feel like if I use the magnifying glass again, I'll see all the errors. But you know what? Looks okay. I think the problem is that we like scan it and then view it on a big screen. That's the real problem.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking at it like this, it looks okay. Okay. Doing the hands. By the way, does anybody have any other ideas?
So we're looking for ideas as far as characters for Near to draw during the live stream. It could be a comic book character. It could be a character from your favorite show growing up as a kid, animated shows. Recently you did Lion-O, correct? And what were some other characters that you enjoyed doing?
Batman is always nice.
Yeah,
It's
Batman.
an easy character. Uh, I really like anime, but nobody's asking for any anime character. I
Which
don't
is
know why.
strange.
Yeah, I guess that most of my like crowd, or I don't know how to say it exactly.
Your audience.
Yeah, comes from American comic books. So most of them, like I can say, like maybe 90% are looking for like superheroes or characters from American comic books.
Mm-hmm.
American or like Western.
So Nick is saying Cyclops from the X-Men.
Okay, Cyclops.
That works.
I think I've done Cyclops once.
And also we have Murray says Daredevil,
Okay, that looks nice.
and there's Batman 1966.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do that.
What's Jin from Samurai Champloo? Do we know what that is?
Yeah, I think we saw that.
Yeah,
Samurai Champloo.
that sounds familiar. Let me bring it up. Champloo. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I think I've seen this show.
This is Jin. That's also
Let
a
me see.
very, yeah, an iconic.
Yeah.
I remember this character with the glasses.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of a character from Jujutsu Kaisen.
The cool thing about this character is he's wearing, I don't know if this would be considered kimono, but it is traditional Japanese.
Yeah, it looks like a kimono.
They have, I know that there are different names for specific cuts of the outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's a noragi, there's a kimono, but it's giving you a lot of diagonal lines and big sleeves to work with if you
Mm-hmm.
go with this character.
I really like the Batman 60,
Okay.
60, 66, is
Yeah.
it?
Uh, yeah, 1966.
Okay.
Let me pull that up. Batman.
Yeah, I know them. The costume is the one
Right,
with the
the original filmed
yeah,
version,
the
right?
the show, yeah,
Yeah.
the 66 show.
Hmm. It really does look like just a Halloween costume.
Yeah, it does.
Nothing is tailor fit. It's all sort of like bunching up in really weird
Yeah, but I
places.
think that that's what's cool about it.
It is, yeah. No, there's definitely a charm to it.
I really like the eyes, the eyebrows.
Yeah, they're drawn on.
Mm-hmm. Like makeup.
Hmm.
It's a little bit like drag, right?
Yeah, in a way. They are drag eyebrows.
But I think superheroes are a bit drag artists.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's adopting a separate persona, right?
Mm-hmm.
So both of them have that in common. What are your favorite animes? Hollis is asking.
I really like Dan Da Dan recently. Actually, my favorite anime is Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know it. You never watched it.
I didn't watch it, but I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. So that's a great show. I think it's one of the best shows I've ever seen. Like regardless of anime or not anime, it's like it's a great show. And we're watching now Chainsaw Man, which is nice. Uh, we went to the oh sorry, we went to the screening of the movie, the Demon Slayer movie, which was That was pretty amazing,
There's
actually.
some insane animation in that movie.
Yeah, yeah, it was a great movie. And the show is also amazing.
They have cameras moving around in 3D space with 3D rendered backdrops, and then classically animated characters in the foreground and the midground going on all simultaneously.
Yeah, it's
It's
great
insane.
movie.
It's so much work.
And also the storytelling in generally in anime is much I don't know, it's different from what we're used to in the West. I think
N-
the stories are also like they write the scripts differently.
I've been actually Nick wrote that he likes Samurai Champloo, Gundam Wing, Outlaw Star, and Robin Warriors are his top four. We really enjoyed watching Frieren
Oh yeah.
recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It has its own pace, and it's not attempting to do what the other shows are doing, but really has a style that's unique, and the storytelling there is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, it's like a slow-paced show.
Hmm.
It starts very slow, but it
It picks up.
picks up, gets going.
Jin has a great quote. Nick says, "Nothing on one's mind but swords." Yeah.
So this happens if you don't wait for the black to dry.
Oh, does it mix?
Yeah, it
Let me see if I can.
mixes.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
I think we're almost done with the first one.
Hmm.
How are we with time?
Let me see here. We started at a little under an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There have been other suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you really liked the Batman 1966,
Mm-hmm.
um, we have Morpheus.
Okay. Morpheus from Sandman or from The Matrix?
Let's see if Memory Gray would answer which Morpheus they are referring to.
I guess it's from the Sandman.
Probably. And then someone from Acura
Okay.
is also. I would. Oh wow, one of the mutant children could be cool.
Okay, I'm gonna try this new gadget I have.
All right. Is
Okay,
everyone
so
ready? You want me
okay.
to explain it while
Yeah,
you
yeah,
while
you
you
do it.
start using it? We'll see how much noise it generates. Memory Gray said both or and. So either Morpheus from the Matrix or Morpheus from.
Okay.
So what we're seeing now near use is basically
No, it doesn't work.
it's basically a trial run of using an actual tattoo machine, but attaching um, spring actuated pens on the end of them to try
It's
and
like
yeah,
ballpoint pen. But
yes. And the reasoning behind it is basically stippling really quickly and creating texture.
it doesn't attach
It's still,
really.
yeah, there's still some troubleshooting we have to do in order
I
for it to
actually
work
have another
properly.
one. I have like a simpler one. This is just like this is designed for this specifically, but it works
Yeah,
a bit slower. Does the job.
yeah.
So basically, what happened? I used to do it by hand, and my wrist was killing me afterwards. So
Yeah,
I tried.
Nick says using a tattoo machine is clever. It is a good idea. We are going to make it work.
Yeah.
It's only I think we received it like 3 days ago,
Mm-hmm.
and so we haven't really had a chance to calibrate it or find a way to connect the pieces.
Yeah, the problem is that the uh, rhythm, I guess,
Yeah.
is the right word to describe it, is too fast.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes like the dots are too close to each other, and it kind of looks almost like a line.
Yep.
So you have to stroke really fast to make the dots separate from each other. And this one is like a pen that is specifically for drawing, and it's like, I don't know if you can see the tip.
Yeah.
It's like moving
Basic.
not that fast.
Yeah. You would want something in between the two, right?
Yeah,
Quicker than this one, but slower than the tattoo machine.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And also, maybe if the nib didn't fall off the tattoo machine, that would also help.
Yeah, of course.
We'll find a way. Yeah, we'll find a way to do it. If that one doesn't pan out, we'll try a different one. They aren't that expensive.
Mhm.
Was it under $50 or
I guess so.
yeah.
Canadian dollar. So
Yeah, we are in Toronto at the moment.
okay, I think it's done.
It is like a little jackhammer. Okay, so are you just you're done?
I think I'm done with this one.
Did you sign it already?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna sign it now.
Okay.
Okay,
I think you already decided which one you want to do next, right?
I did, but I think I wanna do maybe. I feel that like there's it's too flat. I'm
Okay.
gonna like accentuate parts of the hair to make it like pop a little bit more.
Yeah. Create more contrast.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
A lot of drawing and illustration is has to do with the art of composition. And so Near comes from his background is architecture, and architecture really relies on composition a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a lot of experience that goes into drawing and creating uh, visual vistas or characters. Just having a glance at it, you can tell what's missing, right? So for
Mm-hmm.
instance, right now you were feeling that it was too flat.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to look at it and you know what to do to make it look better, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost instinctual at this point.
Yeah, it is.
Relics, I'm adding you into the raffle.
Okay. Now it's better.
Nick says, I wonder if there's a practice pen for tattooing. My sister has a lot of tattoos. I'll have to ask her.
Yeah, there is. This is the exact one. I think the brand
Oh,
is.
that's supposed to be a practice pen.
Yeah, that's a practice one. But the tip is just something that they made specifically for practice.
It makes sense because it also came with a fake skin.
Yeah, it came
Fake
with a
human
fake
skin.
Yeah. I didn't use.
It's
but
not animal produced or anything.
No,
I
no,
think
it's
it seems to be some
plastic.
sort of polymer.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna just like make the outline a little bit thicker
Mm-hmm.
just to distinguish the character from the background a
Mm-hmm.
little bit more.
Yeah, now the glasses are popping way more.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's really cool. Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
I think we're done. Usually, I think I need to wait a little bit more for the ink to dry completely, and then I'll go again with the eraser to erase the red pencil from the background. But I think it's pretty much done. Let me see if I can hold it closer to the camera here. Are you trying to?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I'm trying to manually focus.
Yeah, it's so small.
Lots of textures, Nick says.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm not sure I got it completely, the like drawing on a sketch card. Look at how small it is compared to my hand. It's pretty hard to draw that small.
It's looking quite crisp.
Yeah, it does. Unless you like blow it up to the entire screen, then you start to see all the inaccuracies.
Okay,
Okay.
so is the Okarun gonna be raffled?
Yeah, the alcohol is
All
gonna
right,
be raffled,
perfect.
and I think we have time for just another one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Uh, we say Batman 66, right?
Thank you, Nick. Nick says incredible details on such a small piece of paper. True. It's the magic that I get to see almost every day happen in front of me. Fantastic to watch. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, this is
Thank you.
going quite well for the first time of sort of like moderating and speaking while working.
Mm-hmm.
We would do this again, I think,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
and let you guys know beforehand.
Yeah, so basically each time I draw, I stream online, but I wouldn't be able to do this without Dex moderating because it's impossible to draw and look at the chat. So for this, I think it's gonna happen only once a week for an hour, more or less, right?
Right, maybe once every other week, depending on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll start and we'll see how it goes.
This is gonna be just a quicker one for Batman.
You can take your time with it. Wave. Is Wave a character?
Wait, what's wait?
Or is or are they asking one of us to wave at the camera? Nick says you're pros at it already.
Mm-hmm.
I think our generation is kind of technically inclined, and we tend to pick up on technology quicker than the older generation. But
Or the younger generation.
or no, the younger generation, I think they catch on pretty quickly.
But they don't understand computers.
I
They
think
catch on
yeah,
phones very
I think
quickly.
Gen Alpha has the issue of not having they weren't required to troubleshoot as much as we were.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe we understand the inner workings of technology a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps, some of us at least.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps.
I meant for you to wave at the camera. I don't know which of us you mean, but let's see.
Yay!
Hi.
Hi!
Okay.
We're actually here now.
Yeah, this is
Yay.
fun, Marie.
Okay.
It's going to be our first winter in Toronto coming up.
Yes.
And we're
Yes.
hoping that this sort of introductory winter is not going to be a harsh one.
I guess it's pretty. Until now, the weather was perfect.
Yeah, the weather is amazing. And people have been saying that having this nice weather in October, it's already October, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is sort of extraordinary, out of the ordinary. And if we end up having another weekend that is as sunny as it was, it would be really mind-boggling. But it seems to be going in that direction. I don't see it getting cold within the next few days, at least. It might, though. People say the weather here really changes quickly on you.
Okay.
zoom in here. Yeah. So what you see now is the basic structuring of the face.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sort of like a scaffold to help near visualize in 3D space where the facial features are going to be.
Mm-hmm. And also like work on the composition really fast, like see where the face is compared to the entire card, and not get into all the details at first because it's faster. And then afterwards, I just reduce the pencil a little bit so I'd be able to work on the details.
Nick says Toronto is where they film a lot of the superhero shows. Yeah, that's true. Part of the reason why we moved here actually is because I am an animator and I have been working in the animation industry. And I know that there are a lot of film studios and post-production houses in Toronto. And I have commenced searching for a position here.
And
Uh,
you are originally from Toronto.
I am originally from Toronto. I was born here, and after having been away for the past 3 decades, we are returning to see what it's like to be here for a while. Another reason, obviously, is that the cons are much closer now
Yeah.
that we're situated in North America, and it's just going to be an hour or an hour 20-minute flight
Mm-hmm.
from where we are down to New York,
Yeah.
which is much faster than coming in from the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to be at New York Comic Con for the entirety of the show, so from the 9th to the 12th of October. And then we are going to Baltimore Comic Con.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
If you are going to be there, obviously, we'd love for you to stop by and say hi. I'm in Calgary, Canada, and it's beautiful. Yeah, my sister lives in Calgary, Marie. It is beautiful.
But it's cold.
It is colder. It's quite a bit colder, but there's pros and cons to everything, right? New York City is Nick's local area, and he hopes it treats us well.
Yeah, we have a good friends over there. Good friend.
Yeah, good friend, but also possibly maybe you can try to see if what Trad is doing. I don't think he's gonna be attending the show. Maybe he is.
I don't know.
Maybe drop him a message and see if he'd like to meet up.
Mhm.
Nick says, I will definitely be dropping by. Great. We're looking forward to seeing you.
Also, I'm gonna be taking commissions at the show, so if you by any chance want any commissions, I think it's better to come at the first day as early as possible because usually it gets
Yeah,
it fills up.
your allotted commission number gets filled quite quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And so it would be best to actually either come in person or speak with Tatiana, and then we could yeah, get you in the commission line.
Yeah, so Tatiana is not gonna be in New York, but she's gonna be in Baltimore. So for New York, I'm going to take the commissions directly.
Right.
So for Baltimore, you should definitely talk to Tatiana. But New York, just come as early as you can to my table. We're on booth
58.
1958.
1958 is the number of the booth that Nir is going to be at. I'll be helping out there as well.
Gonna try to do the eyes without the magnifying glass. I think it's gonna be fine. And okay, so for this, this entire thing is gonna be black, except the base here, which I'm gonna do right now. Nose. And the mouth. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do here, because I don't have another piece of paper. I'm gonna do something else. So we have the lines here of the sketch, and I want to preserve them somehow. But if I'm gonna black all this out, they're gonna be gone basically. So I'm doing something else. This time I'm gonna go over the lines like this with the black. This is just to mark for myself where I want exactly the whites to be. And I guess you can't really understand what I'm doing right now, but it's gonna make sense in a few minutes. So I'm going over the lines.
Oh,
Only the interior lines, right?
are you gonna put a white line within that sort of thicker black?
Exactly.
So you're giving away all your secrets.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You can copy my technique.
I think technique is, yeah, that's always good. If you're generous with technique, it just shows people that you're confident in your craft and you can share as well. You're not being stingy with things that you discover or you've learned through experience or from other people. It's always nice.
Yeah, so right now I'm using the gel pen because it's faster, but usually I do use another, like I use a clean other dip pen, something like this, and use like the white ink. But for this, I'm gonna use the gel pen because it's faster. I'm gonna go over. So I use the black to mark for myself, just to remember where are all the places I wanted the white ink to go over. And I guess there's also another option to do it. So the other option is basically most of the inkers and artists use it, is just to like paint all the blacks and leave the white out, like paint around the lines. But I find it to be the outcome is a bit different than what I want for my art to be. So it usually makes the line more jittery. I don't know, like less precise than like going like this with the white over the.
Maybe you can hold it a bit closer to the camera so they see what you mean. Oh, yeah, it's visible. Yeah, so basically, he's about to black out all these areas. And so, to preserve the spaces where the white line is going to be, he near used a thicker black line and then is generating a white line in the middle of that thick black line so that he's preserving his original sketched lines and then he can proceed to black out all the adjacent areas. Another technique.
Yeah. So the other option is like just blacking the entire thing and leaving the whites without ink at all, but it makes the whites like less precise.
Right.
Like this, I can control the line. I can do like a more stream line.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically more precise than leaving because let me give you I can give you an example. If I do this, or if I do, let's say if I want to do like a curve like this, I can do curve like this. This is pretty accurate. But if I want to do like a curve, let's just use a bigger like this.
Yeah.
This is gonna be much harder to make like the line be be precise. You see the
Right. The
difference?
thickness changes.
This
Yeah.
is thicker here, and this is thinner here, and it's thicker again, and it's not. I
It
don't
does.
know.
It doesn't look like a generated line. It looks like the space around it was
Yeah,
filled in.
it looks like a. Some people like it. You know, I talked to an inker once who told me he likes this one better than this.
Perhaps because of the variation, or
Yeah, maybe the some people prefer the line to be less accurate.
mm-hmm.
It's art. There's opinion about everything.
Yep.
Different opinion about everything.
Opinions are like nipples. Everyone has, on average, at least two.
Mm-hmm. You wanted to say the more rude sentence, but you like
I
censored yourself.
I censored myself, but I think I came up with a funnier one. Filling in the dark
Do you
areas.
think that YouTube is demonetizing like the video if you use curse words
I
too much?
think so. I
Yeah.
think, yeah, I think it automatically gets flagged if you use certain words.
Mm-hmm.
Not just curse words, also words pertaining to violence, self-harm, things of that nature. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Nick liked the joke.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I think it does, yeah, demonetize automatically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it knows what you're saying now because it has like the
Automatic
AI.
translation,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Excuses are like armpits. Everybody's got a couple and they always think that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Excuses. The dog ate my armpit. I mean my homework. That would be quite
You should take him to the vet.
yeah, it would be quite painful if the dog ate my armpit.
He can armpit is toxic for dogs.
Try moving the card up a little bit. Yeah. So most of the cowl is now blacked out.
Mm-hmm. But you can also already see the white that I've done earlier. So you can see that the lines are more smooth. Because going this fast, it would be hard to make the lines as as smooth as that.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot here. Go over the lines.
Mm-hmm.
So are we doing two giveaways?
We could.
Yeah, why not?
All right, then we'll do that. I could actually, yeah, Nick says the white lines are definitely holding better. It also, with this technique, you can go with really thin and consistent lines
Mm-hmm.
and keep them exactly where you want them.
Yeah.
Sometimes precision is key, especially on this scale,
Yeah.
doing these small cards.
Of course.
Let me bring up the, I'll actually generate the first raffled name for the Okarun card.
Do you want to show it on the screen
Yeah,
or?
I
Okay.
could, yeah. Here, let me grab. Mhm. History.
I think next time I'm gonna try and use the magnifying glass more.
Yeah.
I want to try to figure out a way to use it like easily. It's not that easy to just with the cameras and everything, but it does make the work more precise to see it.
Nick says if you don't give this one away, I will buy it for New York Comic Con. So it's up to you. I think he wants the card. We could save it for him and just raffle off the Okaroon.
Okay, that's okay.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. We planned on just doing one raffle anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get the names in here. Okay, we do have, if there's anyone else on the chat that hasn't um, typed in Razor to be a part of the raffle, this is your shot to do it. I will be starting the raffle in 30 seconds time. Last call to enter into the raffle.
You should say it like in an auction voice.
I don't think I can speak that quickly.
You can try.
Last call, last call. Enter the raffle. We're in New York City Comic Con. No, not nearly as fast as it's supposed to be.
It's actually kind of okay.
Yeah, you liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have Roberto, Relics, Stephen, Hollis, and Nick in the raffle, in the running to Relics. Yeah, got that. Going in here. And I'm gonna add Rhinoceros and Murray. I'm gonna add you as well. Here, let me add a few other names. We have Murray. We have Relics. And we have Rhinoceros, which is a crazy cool username.
Rhinoceros. It's like a rhyme and a
And a rhinoceros, yeah. All right. Let me, I'm not missing anyone, right? Roberto, Nick, Hollis, Steven, Murray, Relics, Rhinoceros. Is it Steven or Stefan? And memories in here as well. Let me add you. Okay. Right. Relics is also a cool username, handle. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you in here. Stefan. Okay, so my instinct was correct. I have a friend called Stefan living in the Netherlands, and I thought that that might be the correct pronunciation. Here, let me switch this just to show the raffle. You're able to see the spin wheel. All right. Okay, move it a little bit to the right. And here we go. Click to spin. We have this little arrow indicating
There's also a
the
sound.
winner is Murray.
Yay.
Oh, there's confetti as well.
Oh yeah.
I like that. Okay, perfect. Here, let me switch back to
Just make sure to get
the
address
information.
information.
Exactly. Okay, so Murray, would you like him to send you an email with the information or actually you should have Murray's information if I'm not mistaken. Let's go over or maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know what's the correct way to do it actually. We haven't thought about it.
We haven't done this before. But if you do leave an email, they could just send their information and we'll have it sent to you
Mm-hmm.
in Calgary, correct? Or was that Memory? No, Memory was in Calgary.
Okay. I'm gonna switch now to a wider pen just to fill in the bigger spaces. I think we're something done. I'm gonna go over the whites again just to make them more crisp.
Marie says I talked to you on email a while ago, which is okay, but just to make sure, um, I've left an email where you can send your shipping information in,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that way. Oh, okay, so it was Murray in Calgary. I'll email you. Perfect. But, yes, okay. A bunch of letters that are overlapping there with Memory and Murray.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, they are in Calgary.
Okay, so are we sending it to Calgary?
We are. Is that where
I hope
where I
it's
can
gonna
email?
get to the right place because we heard that there's a lot of problems with the post right now.
Yeah, Canada Post is on strike, and
You can actually use UPS on.
yeah, we will. See a memory. Nick says, is that where I can email about Batman? Actually, the best way, we're gonna hold on to it for you, and if you are coming to Comic Con, you can just stop by the booth. Otherwise, you can send an email to that address as well. Yes, regarding Batman.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Or would you have him contact Tatiana about it? Or
Yeah.
that's also a possibility. So Tatiana is at, let me copy and paste her email.
Okay.
Got
So
it here
sign
for
up.
you. This is Tatiana's email. So either you can send it to the DDOV one or to Tatiana.
Okay, I think I'm finished with this one as well.
Finished and signed.
And signed.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool. You can also tell that it is the cowl from 1966.
Yeah.
Somehow with the maybe the eyebrows give it away.
Do you think the focus could be or is it
No,
it's okay,
it's
yeah.
good. Yeah, the focus is good. Did you want to add anything before we sign off?
No, I think we're done. Let's just show both of them together.
Yep. Perfect. Thank you for stopping by the chat and the live stream, everyone. We hope to see you again soon, and definitely stop by
Maybe you can switch to the
our
camera
booth.
to
I
show
will.
both of us.
Yeah. Let's see if it works. Oh, I have a stray. Definitely stop by our booth in New York or in Baltimore. We'd love to see you.
And thank you for coming. And we'll see you, I guess, next time in a few weeks after
when we get back.
When we get back
For sure.
from Comic-Con, New York and Baltimore. Have a nice evening.
See you, everyone.